everyone, and welcome back to Haste Kitchen. And as requested, we've got the cheeky tuna steak today with the salsa and mango. Good thing about this dish is we've got a little bit of heat in there from a fiery little chili. We're going to combat that straight away. We're going to use a little bit of mango in there to cool the palate and a little bit of cucumber. We've got some chopped tomatoes, normal salsa, chopped red onions, salt, pepper, some beautiful little snow peas, and we've got some smashed avocado. Pre-warn you to do your avocado, smash that up nice and hard, lime, a little bit of lemon juice if you want, a little bit of salt, and a good amount of pepper, and leave that. And then we're going to mix that all up together and put a little bit of warmth through there, and then sear our tuna steak. My mother-in-law has just nipped out. This is for her, so I'm going to cook this hopefully in the next 15 minutes for her and get ready for her to serve up when she gets home. Let's get cooking, guys. Get a few of these bits out of the way. So we're going to prep up first of all our salad. We've got our coconut oil there, which will go with the tuna steak as well. Cherry tomatoes first of all. Just quarter these, just roughly. Pop them on the side. You can use any tomatoes you want really. I'm just using cherry tomatoes just because they're nice and small. And with a thing like a salsa, you don't want to have too much chunkiness going on there. The whole thing is about it being fine and nice and diced like you have with the red onion. Okay, not too many of these. So I'm only making enough here for one. That's my dog barking, excuse that. I've got two of them and they just go mental all the time. Every time I turn the cameras on, every single time, they decide they want to bark for me. However, I turn them off, they won't bark at all. Full stop. There you go, see? Right, into that, we're going to have a little bit of our stalks as well. Doesn't make any difference. We're just going to roughly chop the coriander. Chop that, pop it over the top. Cheeky chili number, like we said earlier. This is just going to give it a little bit of heat, just a tiny amount. So you don't want to have too much in there. Something like that. Right, tomatoes are done. A little bit of red onion. Like so. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Always add your seasoning, so important. Now with the cucumber, what I'm going to do is take this roughly chopped. And I'm going to just do this into little sections, so something like that's absolutely perfect. A little bit chunky over the top. The rest of that can go in. Now into that, you're going to get your mango. Now this needs to be slightly thinner, so section it off into little tiny cubes like that. That just gives you a little bit of sweetness for every little mouthful that you put together. It's all about the combination of those beautiful flavours. Chop that up. Like I always say to you guys every week, please comment below any suggestions that you want for dishes. It makes my life a lot easier because otherwise I'm guessing what you might want to watch. I know that I did a lamb dish a couple of weeks ago and it didn't seem to get as many hits, so I presume you're not a fan of lamb, so that's fine. I should start doing exactly what you need me to prepare and making sure that you want to watch it this time. So that should be about right for the mango. Doesn't matter about mess with this, it's what it's all about. Oh, cheeky chili just ran away. Chop that up. That is good to go in the pan. So, tuna steak. This is up to you. I'm going to use coconut oil here for the salsa, just purely because it just gives it a little bit of a nice coconutty sort of fresh taste through the mix as well. Tuna steak, I just used a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Both sides. And I don't really tend to oil this because I don't think there's really a massive need. There we go. And that is good to go. So wash your hands. Right, for this we are going to be doing a griddle pan and a second pan. So both of those, get them up to heat please. God, this oven is lethal. Every time I feel it's going to take my hair off. Actually, discuss hair. My wife won't let me cut my hair, which seems to be getting bigger and bigger. I'm going to be needing a wide angle camera fairly soon if it keeps getting any bigger. So debate, do I cut it off? Do I keep it? Who knows? Right, get them up to heat. That's about right, nice and warm. Into that, I'm just going to put a little bit of coconut oil. Let that melt down. you haven't got coconut oil, use a little bit of Kerrygold butter if you can. Try not to use olive oil too much in your cooking. It's just not particularly good at heat. It's not heat stable, if you like. So, however, coconut oil works at the most ridiculous temperatures and it still tastes nice, it doesn't go acrid. Right, so into there, I'm just going to chuck my salsa. Nice and quick with this, we don't want to have too much heat through it. That's done. Toss that through. I can drop the heat on that literally straight away. Smell of that is absolutely amazing. Right, tuna steak. Are we hot? Are we cooking? Yeah. Whack that on top. That's perfect. Now you're just going to add your avocado into there. That can go in whole pieces. And then give that a good stir through. Those amazing colours that you've got coming through. Tuna steak, keep your eye on it. That can pretty much be turned now. Perfect. It's about the right sort of amount of colour. You can see that little line that you've got getting through there. That's just showing you how much it's cooked through. You want to be doing the same from the bottom upwards, leaving that nice pink layer in the middle, and the warmth will still carry on cooking for that, and just finish off that last section. Give it a little bit of warmth, but not too over dry. Right, so your fish is pretty much done. Last little stir through. Take that off the heat completely. You drop your gas on that now. Drop your gas. That's a nice line. Right, okay. So, fishy. You should be pretty much done. Look at that. That's what you're looking for. Little crisscross griddle lines across the top. Let's serve up. Right, so onto that. We're going to take our little slate, which everyone's using these days. It's strange that we're all eating off these tiles, isn't it, that we've got on top of our houses. Bizarrest thing. Right, so some of your warm salsa, just spoon that out. It can be as rough as you like. You can see there, all the little juices that come out of the cherry tomatoes. You've got the sweetness from the mango, and then you've got the lovely coolness from the cucumber as well. So pop that through. And there, with our lovely tuna steak, we're just going to lay that on top, like that. And finally, just a little bit of your pea shoots on top. And if you like, just a tiny little bit of olive oil, tiny little amount, just over the top. And that is good to go. How good does that look for a nice summer little salad? Okay, I hope you like it, guys. So there you have it. You've got your seared tuna breast, you've got your peas, snow peas, you've got your salsa, little drizzle of olive oil. Let's go and eat, okay? So please suggest your next recipes down below. Get everyone to subscribe. Tell everyone about clean eating, because it's such a big thing at the moment and there's not enough people still doing it, and it is the simplest little process of just eating very, very healthy, good foods. Thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Bye-bye.